Looking outside my window, I try to see where.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup everyday look, which is this. You know, just a basic beat, okay? Like I said in my previous video, if you guys haven't watched it, I am not the makeup artist, so these are just tips or for people who are beginners in their makeup. I just get a lot of questions. A lot of people want me to do tutorials, so I figured that I would start. So I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday makeup look. If you guys like this look, let me know. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I'm going to go in with a toner, and I use the Burt's Bees Acne Natural Solution. Okay, I use this. A toner basically just wipes away any extra makeup or any extra face wash that you use. Anything that's left over your face is gonna wipe it away. So I'm gonna make sure that my skin has a nice base to start off with. That's super important. Skincare is really important when you're trying to wear makeup. If you don't have good skin, your makeup is not gonna look nice. So after you do that, you're gonna definitely need something to moisturize your face. I typically have dry skin. I really only have like oily patches like around my nose and stuff, so that's the only thing. You have to figure out what type of skin you have, because not everything is going to work for everybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize my face. The first thing I do is my eyebrows. I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow Pomade in the shade medium brown. Now I will be doing a detailed video on how I do my brows, but for right now I'm just gonna show you guys, you know, how I do them.
Understand what we could do around the world, say to Peru. We lie in bed till it's PM, eating breakfast when it's dark again. Let us be partners in crime, you and me as Bonnie and Clyde. We'll dance alone in the air.
Okay, and I already washed my beauty blender prior to this video. So you guys, whenever you are using a beauty blender, make sure that you clean it out. Make sure when you're washing it, you see all the product come out. And as you're using it, it still should be damp. So mine is drying up a little bit. Instead of putting water back on it, you could just use some setting spray, and that works just as good. But please make sure you wash it. So damp. And now we're just gonna blend that foundation and concealer in. I personally have a red undertone, so for my primer I'm gonna be using the NYX Photo Loving Primer in the green, just so I could kind of color correct, but at the same time I can use it as a primer and it'll block out all my red undertones. So if you're light skinned like me and you got a red undertone, this is something perfect for color correcting and a primer. I do want to try some new primers. What are some good primers, you guys? And I don't wear this foundation every day, but when I do, It's usually if I'm gonna be out. I'm using the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the color Fiji. I really love this foundation. You don't need a lot of product for it to spread evenly, and it really does last all day, and it doesn't feel like I have foundation on. So when I'm applying this, it comes out in a stick. I usually just use whatever's on the stick. I don't really need any more than that. And that's another thing that I love, is even though it's kind of pricey, you don't have to use that much product. So I just take whatever's on the stick and I'm gonna spread this all over my face. You guys are gonna find out that I am like obsessed with Anastasia. I love her products. So I'm gonna go back on Anastasia, the Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. She actually has these stick foundations in a highlight and a contour. So I'm gonna be going in with the shade Banana. And I'm just gonna do my highlight areas. This one as well, you don't need a lot of product, which I love. So I found that if you have a beauty blender with a straight edge, I got this one from Sephora. If you have the one with straight edge, it actually makes the highlight blend a lot smoother. It looks a lot more blended. So if you can get a beauty blender with a flat end, I personally don't highlight my forehead just because I already have a big forehead, so it's not a good idea. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder. This loose powder comes in different shades, which I love. I used the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and I loved it, but I think I'm starting to like this one more just because the powder has a tint to it. Because the Laura Mercier was translucent, it was like a white powder, I felt like it kind of just washed out my face. So this kind of gives me back, you know, my color. It doesn't really wash it out, but it sets my foundation. So just gonna take a little bit. But the trick with setting powder, a lot of people think that you have to leave it on for a long time. Literally, after you finish applying it, it needs to sit for like 15-20 seconds and wipe it off. Because if not, it's going to look real cakey and you don't want that. So just go in with a light, a loose brush. And just dust it all the way. And so now time for the contour. Again, I'm using Anastasia. I love her. She has amazing products. I'm gonna go in with her Contour Cream Kit palette, and it's in the shade Light. As you can see, I already used the highlight. I had a lot of the contour left, so it just didn't make sense to buy a whole new palette when I could just buy another highlighter. So that's what I did. I'm gonna go in with this palette. Okay, so So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Contour Cream Kit palette. And I'm going to take the two bottom shades, which is Light Sculpt and Java. And I'm going to mix them. I'm going to take like a contour, just small brush. I'm going to go back and forth to mix it. And I'm going to create my line. So you want to start right by your ear, like kind of by this tragus. And I bring it down to about where my eye and my cheek meet, okay? You don't want to bring it all the way out to your cheek. Just want to bring it right to the eye. Same thing on the other side. So here, and we're bringing it to the eye. And so then we're gonna blend this out with another contour sculpt brush. I got this from Ulta. Brushes by Ulta. Soft Focus Sculpting Brush. It's number 315. It's so soft. Okay, so you're gonna take it on an angle like this, and you're just gonna go in a circular motion to blend this out. And if you feel like you've lost some of your contour, you can always go back and just swipe again and blend it back out. It's better to use less contour at first because you don't want it to look so harsh, and you can always add more versus putting too much on and not being able to take it off. So after you've done your contour, you're gonna go back in with your setting loose powder, and you're just gonna go at the bottom just to give your contour a sharper look. So and I contour my nose, but you really don't need to go back into the palette. Whatever's left over you can kind of work with around your nose because you don't really need a lot. So I'm gonna start at the bridge and bring it down, and then bring it back up underneath my brow bone. And so after we've done that, I am going to use some mascara. I'm going to be applying some lashes today. I will be making another video for that, but for right now, I'm just going to show you my everyday makeup look. So you can use any mascara you want. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational in the pink bottle. And I'm just going to apply some mascara to my top lashes. Today's lashes, I'm gonna try these. I haven't tried them yet. I hope I like them. The Adrel Fox Mink lashes. They're style 812. So you're gonna need some tweezers if you are applying lashes. Yeah. Another thing, if you guys are using lashes, you need to make sure that the lashes fit your eyes. You don't need to have excess lash. A lot of people, like, you see their lashes like come up to here, like you didn't measure them. You need to measure your eyes, make sure that they match the lash, and if they don't, cut them. And always cut from the out, not from the in. So right now what I'm gonna do is measure the lash, make sure it fits my eye. Okay, these look like they fit, so in my case I won't have to cut them. Now I know a lot of people have used the hair glue that's black. I think I actually have it. This, when you're applying lashes, that works, but I mean it can kind of get really messy, especially if you're a beginner. Like, I tried the black glue when I first was applying lashes, and I used to get like black glue all over my eyelids, so it just wasn't, no. I got this white lash glue that's adhesive, and it works pretty well for me. It dries clear. I don't have no problem. So if I do get on my lash, it's gonna dry clear. You don't have to worry about it. So just want to apply a little bit. Let that dry, and while you're waiting for the glue to dry, you can go ahead and wipe off that powder that you got on your contour. So now that I've applied my lashes, I'm pretty much done with my look. It's just the finishing touches. So I'm gonna finish my eyes, and just to give my eyes some pop, I'm gonna go in and fill in my waterline with some gel eyeliner just to give it an extra, you know. Like, bottom eyeliner is like the green leaves on food. Like, it's just decoration. That's how I look at it for your eyes. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte clay pot in the color black gel eyeliner, and I'm using the Sephora angle brush number 23. I'm just gonna apply some eyeliner to it and just fill in this waterline. I don't know what that is. That's like, must be a reflex. That when you're applying stuff to your lashes, to your eyes. So if you do your lashes at the top, you have to do your lashes at the bottom. That's the rule. Okay. Gonna go back in with that same mascara that I used earlier. And it doesn't have to be dramatic, but you need to do your bottom lashes. Okay. And for the finishing touches, I'm gonna go in with my NARS blush in the color Deep Throat, and I'm gonna use my blush brush. Let's get some. This is super pigmented, so you really do not need a lot at all. You're just gonna smile and apply. Now when I feel like I've applied too much blush, I just go back in with my contour brush and I blend it out, just because the blush and contour kind of go together, so you could blend it out with a contour brush, with your contour brush, just to take away if you feel like it's too pink. Usually, well, lately I haven't been feeling the highlight, but I'll apply some highlight today. And I'm going back in on Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to be using Dripping in Gold and Sunburst. So this one and that one. And again, I'm taking a brush by Ulta. It's a highlighting brush. You can get there number 223. Just gonna highlight the tip of my nose. Your highlight should only be seen from the side, not when I'm looking straight at you. Please do not apply a whole bunch of highlight. The highlight is for when lights hit it, when you turn to the side, not when I'm looking dead at you. I don't want to see glitter. Okay? That's the wrong way. And for my lips, I'm pretty sure I lost I lost my favorite lip color. So alternate, I'm gonna use Myth by MAC. I'm gonna blend it out just to give me a neutral lip. I don't really, this kind of like drowns out my face, so I'm gonna mix Myth and Snob by MAC. Not a lot though, because Snob is super pigmented. Just to give a natural pink. And I am a glossy girl, so I am gonna go in with Oyster Girl by MAC just to finish it off. And the final step is setting spray. So I'm just gonna go in my Urban Decay Night Air makeup spray and just spray all over my face. And that will last me the whole day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. This is my everyday makeup look. Obviously not every day, because not every day I do wear makeup, but this is my basic, you know, when I want to put on makeup but no eyeshadow, just everyday look if I want to enhance my features. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will be making a detailed video on how I do my eyebrows. I know that was kind of just me showing y'all, but I'll actually explain everything I'm doing in that video as well. I'll be doing how to apply your lashes. I've learned to apply my lashes like within 5 minutes, so I will be putting that out too, hopefully soon after I do this, after this video comes out. But let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this video is helpful. Look out for my other videos that are coming out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. So I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye.
I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know how it slips out. There must be some kind of plan. Every person could be you though. A pretty guy with a halo.